Pisces, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy and see what is happening in your world. Tell me about your past. You know, it's interesting. I find myself being very quiet, and I did that with the Scorpio reading as well. So let's see. Tell me about your potential outcome. Looking here, beginning of the deck, bottom of the deck. So we have the Fool card showing up. This is about a brand new beginning. So whatever it is that you're doing, I'm getting this exploring type of energy. This might be why you aren't so open right now. It's more about trying to navigate something. You are exploring. And this isn't in a negative way at all. This feels like it's very much like that childlike, let's go on an adventure, figure out what is happening here. And that's kind of like living 1 minute to the next. And so that could be part of it. That could definitely be part of it. When I look at the current energy, I am getting the Knight of Wands with the Page of Cups. So you do want to take some sort of action here as it relates to a relationship, but this feels a lot like impulsive type of action. Could be a one-night stand type of action. Doesn't have to be that. It could be just, I don't want to say that it's like, I'm trying to find the right words to describe this, because the energy is you're taking a different type of action, something that you're not comfortable doing, or maybe something that you've never done in the past. So your approach to relationships or approach to a specific person is different than what you're used to. So it's almost coming across as like you've never been in this type of relationship. And that could be the case. And maybe it's something where, I'll use the hypothetical that you've always entered into short-term relationships, and those were easy to kind of get into because you knew that at some point the other shoe was going to drop, or there was going to be some sort of expiration date. And so you went into these kind of not really caring. So the energy and effort you put into it matched what your expected outcome was. And so there's something different about this situation where you might be going into it thinking, well, I want long-term. I don't want an expiration date. And there's something where, because you are going about it differently, because you are in this new chapter, this new way of behaving, that it almost feels like it's a new way of entering into a relationship, something that's very unfamiliar to you, different than what you've done. That's what it feels like. When I look at what you need to focus on, so Five of Pentacles is showing up, there's something here that you need to release. You need to let go of something. When I look at the past energy, Six of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles, I love this. This is being very generous, very open and available type of energy. You are definitely in that space. I can see it. You got to that space, and now you're starting to open up to the possibilities of something here, some sort of future with another person. King of Wands is showing up in your strength position. So Knight of Wands, you might be a little bit hesitant with these initial steps. That's not going to last. You're definitely, the more you're into this, the more confident that you're going to get, the more confident action that you're going to take. I do love to see this showing up as a strength because you're going to be very decisive, go after what you want, not be swayed off course. Seven of Pentacles is showing up in your near future. This is investing in the relationship with this person. So I do see some sort of you putting in effort. Again, this feels like it's a different type of effort than what you've put in the past. This is showing up. If you look at this, it's a family. I mean, she's getting ready to give birth. And so this is something where you are investing in something long-term with a person. I love that. So when I look at the external influences, which is really how the universe is shaping the situation, I am getting the Two of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. Two of Pentacles, finding some sort of balance here in your daily life. Nine of Cups. Together, what this tells me is that you really have your goal and your mind set on creating something stable for yourself on a daily, consistent basis. That you have this dream. It's not just some lofty dream. It's that you can actually see the practicality of it, how this would become a daily routine, how, like building a life with this person, having this person, share some sort of space with you, living together, that type of energy where you're creating something long-term, something very stable. You're getting yourself into that mindset for sure. The Empress is showing up in your hopes or fears position. So the Empress is actually the birth of something new. And it's Venus energy. Venus likes to bring things together, rules relationships. It's what you value, what you want. I love to see that the way that this is playing out for you. Knight of Cups is showing up in your potential outcome. So this might start out as something that's very passion driven. It's going to become emotional pretty quickly here. This is where you're opening up and you're offering your emotions to another person, your feelings, really maybe not even saying exactly what it is that you feel that you want at the moment, but you're open to it. And I love this openness that I'm getting from you. It does feel different than what you've done in the past. So let's get some additional detail here. Tell me about the Knight of Wands with the Page of Cups. Emperor. Love it. This is the action. You're very bold right now. Stepping out, taking action, very decisive on that part. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. The Moon. I was wondering if that would show up. Because of the full moon in Capricorn, there's releasing something here that has held you back. Capricorn energy tends to be some sort of structure or maybe some sort of limiting belief about yourself. There's something that you've, because it would be connected to your feelings. So it could be something that you've always told yourself was true and it's not. And so you can let that go. Like maybe you weren't ready for that type of relationship. Not true. You are. Or that you couldn't have this long-term connection with another person. Not true. You can. And I see it going that way. And so there's something here that you need to let go of. It might have sparked for you during the full moon in Capricorn on Friday night. Six of Pentacles, lovers. Yeah, you are ready. You are ready for a long-term soulmate type of connection, a very strong connection with another person. So you've done the work. Lean into it. Let go of anything that's holding you back from it. With the King of Wands, I'm getting the Ace of Cups. I love it. This is you putting yourself out there emotionally. Love it. Seven of Pentacles. Two of Wands. You're going to invest if you see the potential in a connection. And it looks like with this specific person that you're either just meeting or recently met, it does look like you are seeing the possibilities with this person. And so you're going to invest. You're going to want to see, where does this go? What happens if there's no expiration date? With the Nine of Cups, I'm getting the Eight of Wands. So really going after exactly what you want, being open and direct and talking about what exactly you want. With the Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the actions that you're taking are about setting yourself up for long-term stability, what you want, that daily life that you're looking for. Nope, let's see if we can get one card on the Empress. Five of Swords. And of course, we got two. King of Wands. Yeah, you're overcoming, and you have overcome any kind of conflict because you are ready for the relationship that you're looking for. You're ready for something brand new. You've done a lot of work on yourself. I'm getting a lot of that King of Wands, Emperor energy, which is all Aries energy. So it is about you taking very decisive action, not being afraid to step out and be bold and say exactly what you're thinking. Knight of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's that stability. The thing that allows you to be open and available is because you have done so much work on yourself. You've created your own stability, and so now you feel like you can be open to something new. You don't feel like you would be sacrificing yourself or anything that you stand for. There wouldn't be this compromise necessary on those fundamental things that you're looking for in a relationship. So Pisces, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.